Hello, it's Adam Smith-Connor here of New Forest Physiotherapy Clinic, and in this video I'm going to be talking about tennis elbow, otherwise known as lateral epicondylitis. Now, tennis elbow is when you get pain on the lateral aspect of the elbow here, and it's usually caused by repetitive extension type activities. Most of the people I see don't actually play tennis, but tennis can be a cause from holding the tennis racket and extending the wrist. Now, there is a common attachment on the lateral epicondyle of the elbow. You can see in the skeleton here, on this point here on the elbow. And you've got several different tendons that form into a common extensor tendon that attach onto the wrist and the bottom of the fingers and the ends of the fingers, which produce extension of the wrist from a common attachment point. What can happen with tennis elbow or lateral epicondylitis is inflammation of that attachment point here. That can be quite painful when you use, for example, if you're repeatedly using a mouse or repeatedly typing, or you're doing heavy lifting, carrying shopping, it can become quite painful. So the treatment for this is stretching. One good stretch is to make a fist and then flex, keeping the elbow straight, flexing the wrist forwards, and you should feel a pull over the top here. That's going to stretch the tendon. Ultrasound is like a deep heat treatment which can help to reduce inflammation. Ice can also help to reduce inflammation, although it doesn't penetrate as deep, but it's quite good for inflammation. You can buy a tennis elbow clasp. What that does is it clasps over the forearm like so, and what it's doing is it's isolating the attachment point. So on the skeleton here, if you imagine all the tendons attach onto lateral epicondyle, coming down to various attachments in the wrist and the fingers. What you do is by putting a clasp over here, rather than all the stress going through that single point on the elbow here, you're redistributing the pressure over a larger area. So the clasp just wraps around and it spreads the pressure over a larger area. Other treatments are friction massage, where when you attend physio, someone like me will literally put their thumbs into the tender spot and massage across it. That helps to break down scar tissue. If that doesn't work, exercise as well, I should say. So strengthening exercises with a small dumbbell, just lifting up, or with a TheraBand, some kind of resistance, lifting up and down to try and strengthen it up. But if you do that, you don't want to do it too often because you could irritate it. So make sure you're only starting with very light weight if you do that. If those don't work, then medical interventions beyond physiotherapy could be a cortisone injection, very good for reducing inflammation. And in extreme cases, very, very rarely, people can have a surgery where they decompress or remove any scar tissue from the elbow. So I hope you found that useful. Lateral epicondylitis, tennis elbow, how to treat it. If you do need physiotherapy, I'm based in New Forest Physiotherapy Clinic in Marchwood. Phone number is 023 800 89120, or you can look us up on the internet, newforestphysio.co.uk. Thank you for listening.